What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a kick-ass episode and I'm really looking forward to it. We have in the house, this is the 1-to-1 life-size bust of Super Saiyan Goku from Jros. I pre-ordered this in April 2019 and it finally got here today. I'm so excited to get into it. We're gonna crack open this box and see what's going on inside. I can't wait. Okay guys, first things first, let's check out the box. So this is the shipper. It's got the Jros logo over here on the front. This is number 4 of 300, so a really early edition number here. Some fragile, handled with care, a bunch of information, another Jros logo here, and kind of a little gash right here in the side, but I think it's gonna be okay. So let's go ahead and open the box. Okay guys, as you can see, it's just a big block of foam inside of the shipper, so let's go ahead and crack open this tape. Alright guys, first layer here, so I'm not sure where to start, so we're just going to see. I'm going to look for the base. Okay guys, we finally got him out of the box. He's a little heavier than the other ones are, so it took me a little finagling, and I'm also trying to do this by myself on this high counter. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing on the turntable, get some close-up shots of it, and get into it and see what this thing looks like. All right guys, so here he is. This is Super Saiyan Goku. This is the 1-to-1 bust from Jros. It's absolutely incredible, and it was so worth the wait, really. I'm actually seeing this for the first time with you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and just start from the bottom and work our way up, and I'm gonna kind of just feel this out and take all this in with you guys, because again, I'm just now seeing it. So we're starting with the base down here, which I really like. It's a little bit more interesting than what we saw before. I like the really clean matte black base, but the broken tiles and the wreckage and the wash dirty effect going on into the cracks of the tile was a really, really good idea. It brings a lot of the texture out and just looks like a little bit more realism, but we can just tell that that's the vibe where Goku has trained or done battle, but probably trained. The tiles look broken and fractured and separated. Really like that. Lots of texture going on in the back. Looks fantastic. Cruising on up to his torso, when I unboxed everything, I didn't notice, but his emblem right here is magnetic. So it actually just pops right off, and it's grooved to fit in his shirt perfectly, and it pretty much tells you where to put it. So that looks awesome. I really like that it's risen. It doesn't look like you attached it. Like if you're looking at the base straight on, it looks like it should just be a part of it. There's no gap, there's no anything. I really like that they did this. This was a really good call rather than just painting it on whatever. I really like the magnetic feature there. The texture of his clothes is perfect. It's very textured, but it really goes with the scale. So I really feel like this, you could go up and really get a sense of the weight of his clothing and like the material and what it really feels like. The colors are really, really on point. I really like the orange going into the golden orange, more of a lighter kind of dandelion, kind of golden yellow. The blue in his shirt is really true and really, really on point. They didn't go too crazy with the shading in the blue, which I've noticed when they paint with like a darker blue, they tend to hit it with black, and it's not great. I don't really like it, but the way that they colored this is just with another darker blue, and it looks really good and on point. The seam where the blue meets the orange is just really clean. It looks fantastic. His little shoulders here with like the folds, the attention to the pull of the folds by the sculptor is really good. I really believe that the shirt is pulling on the point like that. Really believable, looks great. The back of him is painted black, and the line meeting up to the color is really clean and straight. It looks awesome. So again, this has a really good shade to it too. I just think the painters knew what they were doing and did a great job. The the gray, the brownish gray going on here in the shadows, it's on point. This was really anticipated, and I was really been looking forward to this. For the fact that it looks this good and it's hitting this hard is really satisfying. So moving on up, whereas the Majin Vegeta bust was the head and the neck and the seam line was here, this is different. The chest is a part of the shirt and the seam line is actually in the jaw. It's really clean and it's really tight, and again, I would never know. I would think that the seam was here. You honestly just cannot tell at all. It looks really, really good. The skin tone on him is perfect. It's not overshadowed, it's not overdone. It's subtle, and it's just what it needs to be. If I was overseeing this project, this would have been exactly what I would have wanted. Not too dark, not too light. So the face sculpt is really, really amazing. They've done some tweaks on it over the time from the pre-order till now, and I think that now it really is the absolute best it can be. I love the sharp edge on the nose. The expression is really on point. It's perfect. The line work, the black lines under the eyes are so clean and so straight. I'm blown away by how they do that and keep it so clean. I love the color of his eyes. It's kind of like a bright olive green. It's really natural, looks perfect pretty much. And moving on up into the hair is phenomenal. It's very close to Majin Vegeta, but not quite as white on the ends here. It's more of a gold into a pastel gold. So less white, but again, like way more natural to the Super Saiyan Goku that we know. It's on point. The bangs are really good. I like how much clearance is between the bangs and the face. It really gives it a sense of depth, and the shape is great. It really does kind of guard his face and give it more dimension. I think it's really on point. The sculpt of the ears, really good. Looks great. The seam going right into the hair is on point. Absolutely amazing. The hair looks good, just like I think probably one of my favorite things about the Majin Vegeta bust is the back of the hair. It just looks so cool and so perfect the way it comes out and the way they did it. And Goku's no exception. It's really, really good. The hair is perfect. It's not too pointy, it's not too stubby. The grooves that are cut into it are deep and really sharp. Absolutely fantastic. If you can't tell, I really love this thing, and I can't wait to see it with my EX Frieza and my Majin Vegeta. This has been so anticipated, and it really is that amazing. So let's get some 360 shots and let you guys see every nook and cranny of this thing that I'm seeing. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up this episode. This was a blast, and again, Jros did it again with these busts, man. We've seen other busts coming out in the DBZ line from other companies, and you know, I look at them and they're okay. I really just think Jros just does it so well. It's so classy. They're not huge and overly sized. It's just what you want. It's really true to the anime that we came to love as kids. It's amazing, and I can't wait to get it into the cabinet and let you guys see it with the other ones. Stay tuned. Thanks for hanging out. Check back with us. We got a lot more stuff coming in. We're going to be doing this a little bit more often. So thanks for hanging out with us and checking out this Goku. We'll see you next time.